Hi friends, welcome back. It's Nurse Lizzie. Today I want to talk to you about my summer with the 3M Littmann Core Digital Stethoscope. So if you've watched any of my previous videos and product reviews with Eko Health, you probably know by now that I am a nursing educator. But I'm not just a nursing educator. I do actually work at the bedside as well, and I've spent some time this summer getting to work with lots of patients and having different experiences where I've put the 3M Littmann Core Digital Stethoscope to use. And I wanted to just take a further dive into my thoughts on this product because I'm really enjoying my experience as an RN getting to use this with my patients. And being that I do work in pediatric nursing, some of my patients have had fun being able to listen to their heart sounds as well. It keeps them engaged. It kind of is a fun conversation. And if nothing else, it just helps them to feel like they're a part of the assessment experience. When you're a nurse and you're working in your field day in and day out, you're very confident in your assessment skills. We all know what a heart sounds like, what lung sounds like, what bowel sounds sound like, all of that. But when you work per diem and you might not be on a unit every day, or you're seeing patients of varying ages all the time, or you've just been away from something, human nature is you start to doubt your assessment skills. Obviously, deep down inside, we all know what it is that we're listening to. But I love that with this stethoscope, there's that instant feeling of confidence because that heart sound, the lung sounds, the bowel sounds, everything is amplified when you're utilizing the 3M Littmann Core Digital Stethoscope. I can't even explain it to you other than I wish you could hear as I'm hearing when I'm taking care of a patient. But that alone is hands down the thing that I love the most. So you can see the actual bell on the stethoscope right here. Looks like a standard stethoscope bell. I'm able to utilize this with pediatric patients of varying ages. So from a baby all the way through an 18-year-old. I've also taken my time listening on adults, family members, loved ones. And again, there's nothing I need to fret about. I can hear excellent on both the young and the old. I love that feature as well. So this makes it really, really versatile for somebody who might work in different settings on a day-to-day basis, or I'm just thinking like an ER setting where you truly do have all different types of patients coming in and out all of the time. So if you've looked at ekohealth.com and you've been exploring this product in particular, you'll see on the website that it notes approximately 8 hours of battery life. And at first, when I saw that, I was thinking to myself, okay, what will that battery life really be like? Because while I am working at the bedside, I work per diem, so I'm not always there every day. And I don't always remember to charge things the way that I should. However, once I initially charged the product when I knew I was going to be working for, the month of June, we'll say. So I went ahead and charged the product at the beginning of the month. And while I'm not there working every single day, I can tell you I made it the whole way through June without having to recharge the product. Obviously, I'm not using the stethoscope continuously, but that alone to me, like getting a full solid month of working and assessing patients using my stethoscope, that's amazing. Personally, that actually exceeded my expectations. So that is definitely a win in my book. So let's talk about the patient experience, which sometimes gets overlooked, but with a product like this, it comes into play. Often we're the ones with the stethoscope, we're listening to our patients, they're just lying in a bed or doing whatever and not even paying attention to the fact that we're listening. However, when you take this stethoscope, you connect the device, pair it with the Eko Health app, you're able to allow your patient to actually hear and listen as you are listening to them. So for example, I had a patient a couple weeks ago who thought it was the coolest thing ever because I was able to share with them what I was listening to. They could actually hear their heartbeat in real time. Now, granted, not every patient may care about that, but seeing the smile on this kid's face because he knew right away that he was hearing his heartbeat just as I was listening to his heartbeat was a really cool thing. And it actually made his day. He was down in the dumps and really, really bored out of his mind. So we got to have some fun with this stethoscope here. And honestly, it's something that sounds so silly, but it really can go a long way when your patients feel involved in their care. So don't overlook the patient experience and how you can aid that with this stethoscope. Lastly, the swag factor. That's right, you heard me, the swag factor. We all want to feel like we had the latest, greatest, coolest thing while we're at work. When you're working in healthcare, there's not a whole lot of things that you're going to need to bring to work with you. Obviously, you are your best set of tools, your eyes, your ears, the whole process of assessing somebody. However, you know that if you're working in healthcare, many of us are using a stethoscope on a daily basis. And this stethoscope just elevates the way you feel. I'm going to be very honest, and that might sound silly to you, but I just feel better when I have this stethoscope with me because when I turn this baby on, I am confident in what it is that I am listening to. And I love that. So not only does it feel great, does it look great, honestly, in my opinion, but it's practical. Some other cool things that I think are really awesome right now that I'm seeing the stethoscope in a lot of places. All you have to do is walk down one of the hospital hallways and you'll pass somebody else who's wearing the 3M Littmann Core Digital Stethoscope, which I think is really cool. There you have it, friends. Those are the top 5 things that Nurse Lizzie is loving about this product, and I know that you will love it too. I hope you found that helpful and practical, my real life advice on the 3M Littmann Core Digital Stethoscope. Thank you so much to Eko Health for partnering with me on today's video. Be sure to check out ekohealth.com for all their amazing products. Bye.